when you change your life and you don't want to do certain things and you want to do certain things and you look back at certain things, you just realize that those friends aren't really your friends, or they weren't really your friends. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like relationships. You think your man loves you, you think your girlfriend loves you, tell them that you don't want to sleep with them no more, tell them that you want to put boundaries in place, tell them that you want to protect your purity, tell them that you want to live for God. You'll see how much they love you. There's a difference between lust and love, and people think that it's love because the way that this world has made love, it's just like, yeah, physical affection, it's just another way to develop your love and intimacy. But it's just like, no, do like, you want to do things the right way, you want to do things the godly way, you want to develop your relationship with God. And as I said, you will see how much they really love you, because yeah, we have really just had things confused. And don't get me wrong, I have been there, I have been that person. I have confused love with lust and thinking that this actually grows a relationship and this is important in a relationship, and I realize now it's actually not, and it's not what is important. It's important in a marriage, don't get me wrong, it is important, but the first and most important thing is God. And yeah, people be missing that.
So guys, that was Sasha Elise. Sasha Elise is the mother of Nala, who is Krept from Krept and Conan's daughter. He's actually an ex-partner, and she just, that she took to her Instagram recently just to basically say, look, men are not her friends. And she's talking about having male orbiters around her, and also speaking about relationships. When you say to your partner that you don't want to have sex with them anymore. Look, Nala and Krept were in a beautiful relationship, and I really like them together because that was like the first UK rap, I would say, celebrity couple, and they had a beautiful daughter, Nala. And one of the things everyone's talking about Nala's aunties, because everybody just took to Nala. So there's a lot of people that really wanted to see them win. And Sasha, you are beautiful. Listen, Sasha, you're a 10-10 team. I'm going to keep it real. She's a 10. But guess what? Unfortunately, Sasha, with all those looks and even securing a high-level man, it's ended the same. You're just another baby mama. You're just a baby mama. And what makes it worse is your husband, like your ex-partner, so high profile that it actually probably creates a problem for a lot of the men that would want to date you, Sasha. You didn't have to have a baby out of wedlock and then decide one day you was gonna all of a sudden come to knowledge that maybe sex wasn't so good before marriage and maybe people should be married. What? Women always do this, man. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of you women do this. You do this when you either run through, you hit the wall, you come with baggage, you got other men's kids, and then all of a sudden you want to become so philosophical. But you always knew the right way. There's always been the right way to do this, but you choose not to do it the right way for any reason, right? That's fine. That's your prerogative. But then you come onto social media and you start trying to do all of that. I love my child, but if I would be married before if I did it now. Listen. And Krept is living his best life. I don't want to do too much chatty patty, but listen, Krept's got a new woman and he's taking pictures with her. And she's been linked to other guys, but are any of those guys on the level that Krept is? And like I said before, who wants to be really dating Krept's baby? Listen, that child knows you're not the stepdad. That child, Krept, is fully activated in that life. So women, men are not your friends. Stop acting like these men all these men want to do is beat. Yes, they want to beat. They want to have sexual relationships with you, yes. And whenever I say it, they're like, oh, not all men. Yeah, okay, cool. Sasha at least realized it. That's why she said she wants to get rid of all the men on her Snapchat. Why? Why is she doing that? It's because she knows that all these men, you're pretty lighty from Brum. And especially London, man. We love a light from Brum. Listen, Brum, I said it before, Brum got some of the baddest lighties. I said it, but then man started coming from Notts, Liverpool. Man were coming from all different places telling me, nah, Leicester, Coventry. They were like, nah, you need to come up here. But ladies, these men are not your friends. And I don't know how many times I got to say it. They're male orbiters. They are just waiting for the opportunity. Look at her here, praying, chanting. That's not gonna bring you the man, Sasha. This reminds me of Black China. After all the work she did, now she want to be like, oh, I'm Christian. Now, if you find God, who am I to say you have found God? So that's not, no. You found God, that's a relationship between you and your God. But that does not mean that people out here have to accept you for it. So, you know, this should be a lesson to a lot of people. Sasha, why did you even believe that these men wanted to be your friends? Like, when I've said before, men and women can't be friends, you know, it's based upon one of the other people placing the other person in the friend zone, which tends to be women who will have male guys who, you know, are their orbiters, and they will just keep them in the friend zone. But they're really not your friends. They don't desire to come inside and do what your husband... And I'm going to be honest with you. For a lot of women that are looking for a stepfather or some guy to step up or a new relationship, it makes it a lot harder when the dad is present, and Krept is very present, very active, to the point of where Krept can probably call you up any given time. You have to pick it up because of the relationship you guys have and co-parenting and the business that you guys have together. I don't think she really thought about this. I don't think she thought this one through. I really don't think she thought this one through. And it's quite sad because she doesn't actually understand that men don't want to be your friend, Sasha. Now, if you find God, who am I to say you have found God? So that's not, no. You found God, that's a relationship between you and your God, but that does not mean that people out here have to accept you for it. So, you know, this should be a lesson to a lot of people. Sasha, why did you even believe that these men wanted to be your friends? Like, when I've said before, men and women can't be friends, you know, it's based upon one of the other people placing the other person in the friend zone, which tends to be women who will have male guys who, you know, are their orbiters, and they will just keep them in the friend zone. But they're really not your friends. They don't desire to come inside and do what your husband... And I'm going to be honest with you. For a lot of women that are looking for a stepfather or some guy to step up or a new relationship, it makes it a lot harder when the dad is present, and Krept is very present, very active, to the point of where Krept can probably call you up any given time. You have to pick it up because of the relationship you guys have and co-parenting and the business that you guys have together. I don't think she really thought about this. I don't think she thought this one through. I really don't think she thought this one through. And it's quite sad because she doesn't actually understand that men don't want to be your friend, Sasha. No, men don't want to be your friend, Sasha. And you prove it here. I deleted all the men off my Snapchat. Sorry, y'all. Snaps irritate me. Oh, girls only snap. Laughing out loud, nothing, just not necessary for males to have access to me like that. Male friends are... So I'm just laughing as I'm trying to read this. You know, I'm laughing. It's because it's like, did you just discover this today, Sasha? I'm tired of women pretending and playing around. Women like this, they. So for women, getting any type of male attention is cheating. Basically for cheating, because women get high off the attention that they get from friends, and they will take this attention and they will get high off it and they will feed off it. But those male friends are only giving that attention because they're beta males and they're just sitting in the wings. We call them goal hangers in football. They're just waiting there for the tapping, for the assist, and no matter how long these guys, history has seen that these guys tend to get a level up at one point. They will listen to the girls' problems. They will talk bad about men just for the one chance that they can get it in the future, and they will do the exact same thing to you. Yes, Sasha, men do not want to be your friend. You're a 10-10 pretty woman and you're a celebrity and you have money. No, men are not trying to be your friend. So guys, if you like the content, then make sure you like the video. Also drop some comments, any suggestions, and you ring the notification bells and you subscribe to the channel. With that being said, my name is China the Man Them's Voice, and I'm out.